All right, guys, so you know the drill. It is season for new launches, and we have a, technically not a brand new Maui Jim, but it's one that's been on back order long enough, so brand new. Anyways, new Maui Jim, new landing, whatever. Anyways, let's dive in, check out new landing, and see if this is one you need to add to your collection. So right off the hip, this one comes in several colorways. It is going to be your black gloss, your white with navy rubber, and the blue Hawaii lens. That is this guy here. You've got the matte teal with aquamarine rubber. Saw that one in person, didn't super love it. Also comes with Maui green lens. It's just a weird mishmash of colors. Not a fan of that one. And then you've got the tortoise with black rubber detailing and the HCl bronze. It's your more classic looking frame. This guy here, much more modern and edgy in the white with the blue detailing and the blue Hawaii lens. This side you can actually catch some of the blue Hawaii lens, this side not so much. It is a punchy frame, and yeah, this is a weekend out on the beach. Just enjoy it for what it is. Particularly on this one, I like, we don't have as steeply wrapped of lenses. They are still very wrapped lenses, by the way. But you've also got the extra thick detailing over here that gives you that complete coverage without just having a ton of lens all around the frame, which can be a little bit weird in some of the other styles. Not a huge fan of it. I really like the approach on this one. It's just that kind of a clean look. It's gonna have more, I guess you could say it's more of an Oakley vibe to it in this colorway in particular. Yeah, whether that's good or bad, that's up to you. What is good, what is really, really good, is it is the super thin glass. So if you're taking these out, as I mentioned, on the beach, the marine waters are not going to destroy your lenses. Being a nylon chassis also means it's going to hold up really well to that situation. All good things we look for in sunglasses at the beach. Price point is going to be $279 on these. Your lens area, which is from here to here, is 62 millimeters, which means you have a nice field of view in these guys from that really steeply wrapped lens. I can still see the camera looking straight ahead right over here, even facing off the other direction. Always a good thing in sports sunglasses in particular, so we really like that. On these, you do also have those rubberized grips inside on the temples and on the bridge area. I think Maui's doing most of that on their sport wraps, or doing that on most of their sport wraps today. And it does also have a spring hinge. These guys are from the Made in Italy. Yeah, Made in Italy. So whatever that's worth. But you do have a nice solid feel to the spring hinges on this one. That doesn't feel like one that's going to fail super easy. The only thing that I think is a little bit weird, I would have to take this apart, and I notoriously hate taking apart spring hinge frames because getting them back together probably means I'm just cussing and sending it back to Maui and saying send me another one, and nobody really wants to go through that. But it is kind of screwed straight into that nylon material, it looks like. The only saving grace would be if there was a threaded barrel inside here that's inserted on that bottom edge. Without taking it apart, I don't know that. I would assume that's not the case, but it could be. One thing that I did catch was a little bit weird on my inspection of these guys is on these little side shields. And you can see it there just a little bit, actually. There's a mold line that just pops up into view right in that inner edge, right here. There's this weird little anomaly. You can see it at that angle a lot better, but the camera doesn't really pick it up super well. On this side though, that one actually, these are glued on, it looks like, and let's see if we can get it to show up. Yeah, you can actually see some of the adhesive there. It looks like it goes straight through. It actually doesn't. That's where the adhesive is coming up and the light's reflecting weird. Just something I didn't particularly like. Doesn't look super high quality, and at $300 for sunglasses, you would like it to at least look decent. You kind of notice the same thing here on the temple tip rubberized grips, but that I can't complain quite as much about. Anytime you've got that rubberized type material going into a groove like that, you're going to get a little bit of push out. And it's just going to be super not great, but it does still super grip on, and it goes through on the back side. So you get that little blue detailing on the back side as well. And designed to work with those integrated clips which we always like to see on the sportswear. And as far as, let's see, what does Maui have to say? Maui doesn't have a whole lot to say on this, but they do say it is for a medium face. I'll agree with that. It fits pretty well on me. I'd say I have a fairly average face. You guys have fun with that. So there you go. A pair of sports sunglasses to get the job done and to do it well and to hold up to use in marine situations, which is generally where you want something like that. Still some weird points there, but hey, it is what it is. If you love Maui Jim lenses, it's a great one for that nice wrap. I think it's a really cool, clean look. Has a little bit of that Oakley vibe to it without being an Oakley pair of sunglasses. Yeah, well, that's up to you whether that's a good thing or not. I'd say it is, but who knows? That's all I've got on this one. So if you enjoyed the video, definitely let me know down below. If you've got a pair of these, let me know your thoughts on it. I always love hearing kind of how these hold up over the term. Some of you guys will be watching this video considering if you should get another pair after you lost it in the ocean. So there's my take on it. I hope you enjoyed them while you had them. Otherwise, that's all I've got on this one. I'll catch you guys next time.